Last year, you made a powerful statement saying the reason people are watching women's basketball is not just because of one player, but because of you too. A year later, do you feel like you're getting
Next question.
If she'd been asked the same question, she would have probably said something like, "It's amazing to see basketball growing," keeping her response about the bigger picture and not individual players. Some might argue that if Kennedy Carter was still with the Sky, she would have added fuel to the fire, and maybe that's part of why the Sky decided not to keep her. But let's be honest, last year, a lot of the controversy was fueled by players taking the bait from reporters. Angel Reese wasn't the only one. And while some might say her comments last year had a point, they also opened the door for constant scrutiny. As we move into this season, the Sky are looking strong. Some might be hoping for more drama, especially when it comes to Angel, but there's something different about this team. It's clear that reporters know how to bait players, and it's obvious the rookies weren't fully ready for us. Angel's playing a bit out of position this year. And yeah, it's going to be tough, but in the long run, it'll benefit the team. Let's be real for a second. Angel Reese made a mistake last year. Whether you agree with her or not, those comments weren't the best choice, but she's learned from it. And this year, she's taking a much more measured approach. There will still be criticism, but let's hope we can focus on the basketball and not just the drama. And hey, if you're a fan of Caitlin Clark, don't subscribe. Let's take a step back for a moment. Last year, Angel Reese made a bold statement. She said the reason people are tuning into women's basketball isn't because of just one player, but because of the entire team. She talked about how in 20 years, people would look back and realize it wasn't just about one person. It was the team that made the impact. Honestly, that was a solid statement, and she handled it well. But now, those same comments have come back to bite her. Her mother even had to step in on Twitter to defend her. Why? Well, let's face it, when it comes to viewership, Angel Reese isn't exactly the top draw at the moment. She's undeniably talented. But when you look at teams like the New York Liberty, their success isn't tied to a single star. It's about the entire team that's getting attention. Here's the problem. Angel made those comments last year, and now every time her viewership numbers drop or her games don't get the turnout they expected, those words come up. People will keep bringing them up, and it's hard for her to shake it. But if you watch her interviews this year, you can tell she's been coached. She's not making the same bold statement she did last year anymore. And I get it. Being outspoken is great, but you've got to back it up with performance. Look at teams like the Chicago Sky. They're all about team culture and working together, and they're in a solid place. Even players like Haley Van Lyth are doing their part to hype up the best. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is focused on her sophomore season, staying steady and tuning out the noise. Here's the thing. Last year, Angel got caught up in the outside drama. She responded to reporters who were clearly trying to stir things up. She didn't need to engage, but she did. Now, compare that to Caitlin Clark.